Hey guys, this is Jonathan from Woodland Gear of mywoodlandgear.com. Today, we're just going to make a little bit of food out in the woods. So grab your gear and let's get ready for our next woodland adventure. Alright, so on the menu today, we're just going to make a nice potato soup. It's kind of chilly out. I have my coat off, but probably hovering around 35 degrees right now. And nothing to warm me up on a cool day like a nice cup of hot soup. So what we're going to make is a nice potato soup, and we're going to cook up a couple extra ingredients that we're going to add in and try to make it a little more appetizing than just plain soup. Now the brand of potato soup isn't important, but what is important is the cook time. This one only takes 4 cups of water and 5 minutes of cooking after the water is boiled, and then it's ready. That's it. So that's what I like, nice, quick, and easy. But unfortunately, usually when backpacking, you don't have a large pot. So what I'll do is I'll take this one and I'll cut it in half, and I'll use half of it now and half of it later. So that way I don't gotta worry about it overflowing or using up too much space in the pot and then wasting a lot of it when it spills out. So the first thing we did is we built a nice hot fire and then let it burn down to the white embers. And we just scooped it around the pot in hopes to get it to boil a little bit faster. And while we're waiting for that to boil, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our meat content, our meat base for this, which is going to be obviously Spam. And the great thing about this is they come in foil packets, individual single-serve foil packets. So those are great because they're quick, easy, and they don't weigh a lot. You don't got to worry about packing out a big hefty can when you're done. So these single-serve Spam packets are great, and they're only about $1 each. What I like to do is whoever I'm cooking for, or I like to have about 2 per person because one's not enough. It's just one single slice. So I like to cook 2 per person. I got 2 people here today. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to toss these on the grill and cook these up while we're working on the water to get boiled for the soup. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add in about half of this mix. Have to let it cook for about 5 minutes, and we have to make sure we continually stir it, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so we ended up using a little bit more of the soup mix. We ended up using about 3/4 of the package instead of half. That's because when I first added the water, I added a little bit too much. So you can just kind of eyeball it and mix it in until when you think it's about enough. But just remember that it will thicken up considerably when the water starts to evaporate out. So if you add too much water, you can always just evaporate out some of the water. All right, so once you go ahead and get your Spam cooked up, you can actually use the lid of your pot or whatever you have to just cut it up and add it straight into the soup. All right, so our soup is done and we got our Spam in. Next thing we just want to add is something to spice up the flavor a little bit, and that's going to be some bacon. Normally bacon's hard to pack in because it's raw and gross. So you can actually get the bacon bits. They're actually made out of real bacon if you get the real bacon pieces kind. And they don't need to be refrigerated or anything. You just add them right in, and once they add in, they're cooked already, so they're ready to eat. You really like bacon. And with that, you got enough really hearty food for 2 people. Even if you have a 3rd person, you can go ahead and just add some water and thin this out some because it's kind of thick right now, and that'd be plenty for 3 people. And you can finish off making a package, make enough for 4, and it just spreads out really, really nice. And with that, that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a like, comment down below, or subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can find more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching, and remember, adventure is waiting.